Bonjour classe, aujourd'hui c'est mardi le 15 septembre. So today what you're going to do is I'm going to show you a slideshow that I'm doing with my face-to-face kiddos. And so you're going to have a Google form that will be multiple choice that will look like this, okay? Well, not look like this particular slide, but it's the same clochette, okay? So you're going to need to complete the daily check-in and do the clochette. Then you're going to have something, it's not going to look exactly like this, it's actually going to look like this, okay? And it's a comprenez-vous, where you're going to translate the sentence in the blocks into English, okay? Now, the whole point of this is for you to not look back at your notes, but if you feel you need to, that's okay. Why don't you just give me a message and tell me when you do this that, you know, I had to look at this one or I had to look at that one or whatever, okay? Just know that ceci and ce both mean the same thing. That's a hint. Ceci and ce both mean the same thing, all right? So you're going to complete the comprenez-vous, which means do you understand, all right? So the Google form and do you understand, the do you understand handout, and you'll just click turn in when you do this. Also, then we're going to do what's called a story builder, okay? And so how that works is, I'm going to click on this. All right. You're going to build your own story, all right? Now, when it says click view then present, all that means is that view and present is right here. Well, if you go up here, it's also here, present. So you're going to click present. All right. As you read, you will be presented with many choices for how you want the story to continue. Click the image that represents each choice you want to make. If there is no choice, click the next image, which is this, to continue to the next slide. As you read the story, write it down, okay? Write it down. Then start again from the beginning. Build a few different stories and share the one that you like best with your teacher. Once you are done with each story, reread it. Are there any inconsistencies or plot holes? If so, what are they? Share what you notice with your teacher. So you're going to do this twice. You're going to do two stories, okay? Each one I want you to write down, okay? You can either type it in a Google Doc and then upload it to me, turn it in, or you can write it down in your notebook and take a picture. Probably the best thing, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a Google Doc, and that way you can just click on that and type in, and then you can turn that in along with your comprenez-vous. Anyway, so you click start, and now see there's nowhere that you can change the character. So cette personne est Henri. Again, cette is the same thing as ceci and ce. Click next. Henri est une personne. Okay, Henry is what kind of a person? Intelligent ou spécial? And then you can click whichever one you want. So we'll do this one. Henri est très intelligent. Henri est, and then you can click on whichever picture. Okay, even if you don't know exactly the translation, the picture should help. All right, and again, you're going to write down every time. So take your time. Don't just go clicking through all the slides and then go, oh, wait, I didn't write anything down. I don't remember what it is. Okay, so make sure that you click on all the slides. And then once you're done, when you come to the end of the story, do it one more time and then make a different story. All right, and so you can title it Story 1 and then type and then Story 2. You might want to handwrite it first, and then you can go back into the Google Doc and type it. All right, so that's what you're going to do. Follow the instructions where it says, once you are done with each story, reread it. Are there any inconsistencies or plot holes? If so, what are they? Share with what you notice with your teacher. So once you read through it, I want you to tell me one of the stories. You can pick whichever one you like, and I want you to record yourself translating it, okay? Putting it into English. Actually, no. No, you don't have to record yourself translating this one. Pick a story, all right, and type out the translation. So, story 1, put it in French. Story 2, put it in French. And then whichever one you pick to translate into English, translate that one, story 1, English, or story 2, English. Put it in English so that I know that you understand what story you created. Okay, and I'm going to put all this in a Google Doc. All right, so that is what your assignment is for today. Daily check-in, clochette, and do 2 stories in the story builder, typing them in the Google Doc and translating one of them into English. Okay? And of course, if you have any questions, email me. Au revoir.